desert meets the rain, with a restless heart and a family name. Daddy said, boy, don't take that road, but I had fire in my hands and a heavy load. I left town with the sun going down, a leather jacket and a ghost-bound crown. There was trouble waiting past the county line, and I was young enough to think I had time. Every scar has a story, every mile has a cost. Some men find freedom, some men just get lost. There's blood on the blacktop, dust in my soul, a long way from heaven and nowhere to go. There's blood on the blacktop where the wild hearts fall. I keep chasing redemption, but I can't outrun it all. I saw blue lights flashing in the pouring rain, heard my brother calling out my name. We were running from sins we couldn't hide, two outlaw hearts on a midnight ride. He said, if I don't make it past the bend, tell mama I was sorry in the end. Now there's a cross by the road where the coyotes cry, and I still see his face in the western sky. Some prayers come easy, some prayers come late. Some men need mercy at the edge of fame. There's blood on the blacktop, dust in my soul, a long way from heaven and nowhere to go. There's blood on the blacktop where the wild hearts fall. I keep chasing redemption, but I can't outrun it all. I don't sleep when the night gets cold. I hear his laugh in the thunder roll. I carry his name like a burning brand, and the guilt still shakes in my weathered hand. If the Lord still listens to men like me, there's one more soul I need him to see. He was wild, he was wrong, but he was mine, and I left him there by the yellow line. There's blood on the blacktop, dust in my soul, a long way from heaven and nowhere to go. There's blood on the blacktop where the wild hearts fall. I keep chasing redemption, but I can't outrun it all. Blood on the blacktop, dust in my soul, one cross by the highway, nowhere to go. Dirty hand was raised on dust and Sunday fear, with a worn-out Bible and a father's beard. Mama sang hymns by the kitchen light, while Daddy fought demons every Friday night. I learned real young how a man can fall, how pride stands tall, then loses all. I had dirt on my boots before I had plans, whiskey prayers in my dirty hands. I've been wrong more times than right. I've lost my way in the dead of night, but somewhere deep beneath this shame, a broken man still calls his name. Whiskey prayers and dirty hands, trying to be a better man. I've been burned by the road I chose, still got faith underneath these clothes. Whiskey prayers and dirty hands, kneeling where the blacktop ends. If heaven hears the lost and damned, take these whiskey prayers and dirty hands. Dirty hands. I met a preacher outside Baton Rouge. He said, "Son, grace still waits for you." I laughed and showed him the scars I wore. Said, "I ain't clean enough for the Lord no more." He said, "Boy, the rain don't ask the ground how many times it's been broken down. And mercy don't turn from a troubled man just because he's got dirt on his hands." So I drove all night through the pouring rain with a heavy heart and a holy pain. And for the first time in years I cried like something old in me finally died. Whiskey prayers and dirty hands, trying to be a better man. I've been burned by the road I chose, still got faith underneath these clothes. Whiskey prayers and dirty hands, kneeling where the blacktop ends. If heaven hears the lost and down, take these whiskey prayers and dirty hands. Whoa, whoa, I don't need a choir to sing for me. I don't need a clean white history. Just a little light on a sinner's road, the strength to lay down this heavy load. If God can see past all I've done, past the man I was, past the man I run from, then maybe there's hope in this broken land for whiskey prayers and dirty hands. Whiskey prayers and dirty hands, trying to be a better man. I've been burned by the road I chose, still got faith underneath these clothes. Whiskey prayers and dirty hands, kneeling where the blacktop ends. If heaven hears the lost and damned, take these whiskey prayers and dirty hands. Dirty hands, whiskey prayers, still reaching up, hoping you're there. Dead man's highway. Don't let it call your name. There's a road out west where the wind don't sleep, where the canyons talk and the shadows creep. They say if you drive it past midnight rain, you'll hear old engines calling your name. I took that road with a bottle half dry, a broken rear view and a bloodshot sky. Had a cross on my chain and a debt to pay, rolling fast down Dead Man's Highway. I saw headlights when no car should be, heard a voice in the static whispering to me, turn back now while your heart still beats. But pride kept burning under both my feet. Dead Man's Highway, where the lost souls ride past the last gas station on the wrong side of life. Dead Man's Highway, where the sinners pray. You can run from the law, but the ghosts know the way. There's a marker stone by a twisted pine with 3 old names and a rusted sign. A preacher once told me, son, beware, some roads don't lead you anywhere. But I had a picture on the passenger seat and a memory burning like summer heat. She said, you keep running, you'll lose your soul. Now I'm talking to shadows where the cold winds blow. Every mile felt like Judgment Day. Every star looked ready to fade, and the moon hung low like a watchful eye, waiting for another fool to die. Dead Man's Highway, where the lost souls ride past the last gas station on the wrong side of life. Dead Man's Highway, where the sinners pray. You can run from the law, but the ghosts know the way. I saw my father in the dust behind, saw my brother at the county line, saw the woman I left crying alone, standing barefoot by a broken home. Then the engine died and the world went still, no sound but thunder behind the hill. I dropped to my knees on that cold black lane and begged the Lord not to know my name. Dead Man's Highway, where the lost souls ride past the last gas station on the wrong side of life. Dead Man's Highway, where the sinners pray. You can run from the law, but the ghosts know the way. The ghosts know the way. Down where the blacktop fades.
Dead Man's Highway,
Dead Man's Highway,
Dead Man's Highway.
don't let it call your name. Still rides at dawn, still knows my name. Through the dust and the fire, through the guilt and the shame. I saw the sunrise bleeding over Amarillo, with a cracked rear view and a heart gone hollow. Last night's whiskey still burned in my chest. and the sins I buried wouldn't let me rest. There's a church bell ringing somewhere far away, but it don't sound like it's calling my name. I've been chasing mercy through the dust and the flame, but every road I take brings me back to shame. I thought the night would hide me, I thought the dark was gone, but some shadows keep on moving when the morning comes along. The devil still rides at dawn, when the weak lights fade and the road rolls on. He don't need the midnight, he don't need the dark, he just waits for the cracks in a broken heart. The devil still rides at dawn, past the old white church and the graveyard lawn. I keep praying for the strength to carry on, but the devil still rides at dawn. I had a woman once with eyes like grace. She could see through the scars on my weathered face. She said, you don't have to die to leave your past, but I was built like a storm that couldn't last. I left her standing in the morning rain with a silver cross and a tear-stained name. Now every sunrise feels like Judgment Day, and every mile marker points the wrong way. I've outrun old lovers, I've outrun old friends, but I can't outrun the hunger that drags me down again. The devil still rides at dawn, when the weak lights fade and the road rolls on. He don't need the midnight, he don't need the dark, he just waits for the cracks in a broken heart. The devil still rides at dawn, past the old white church and the graveyard lawn. I keep praying for the strength to carry on, but the devil still rides at dawn. Maybe one day I'll turn this truck around, leave my pride 6 feet in the ground, walk barefoot through the chapel door and not be that man anymore. But the engine growls and the red sun climbs like a warning burned across the sky. I hear hoofbeats in the dust behind, and a voice that sounds too much like mine. The devil still rides at dawn, when the weak lights fade and the road rolls on. He don't need the midnight, he don't need the dark, he just waits for the cracks in a broken heart. The devil still rides at dawn, past the old white church and the graveyard lawn. I keep praying for the strength to carry on, but the devil still rides at dawn, still rides at dawn, still knows my name. Through the dust and the fire, through the guilt and the shame. I've been walking with ghosts since I was 17, through broken down towns and no bad dreams. Had a silver cross hanging from my rearview chain, and a heart that learned to love the pain. I lived a good life in a cloud of smoke, with a half-pack bag and a promise I broke. She said one day you'll get tired of the flame, but I was already gone when the dust called my name. Some men chase the sunrise, some men chase the rain, some men hear the highway whisper through their when the dust calls my name. There's a town in New Mexico where I lost my pride in a neon bar on the wrong side of life. A stranger told me, boy, you still got time to turn that truck around and draw a cleaner line. But I saw my father in that old man's face, same tight eye, same fall from grace. He said, freedom ain't freedom if it keeps you chained. Then the wind kicked up and the dust called my name. I've outrun sorrow, truth, but I still hear the younger me crying in my youth. When the dust calls my name, I can't help but ride again, through the fire, through the shame, through the miles that never end. When the dust calls my name, I leave behind a love I can't explain. I was born for the road and raised by the flame. I keep riding when the dust calls my name. Baby, one day I'll stop running, lay my boots by a quiet door, tell the woman that I'm sorry. I don't need the road no more. But tonight the sky is burning and the wind knows where I've been. I hear that old familiar calling, pulling me back in again. When the dust calls my name, I can't help but ride again, through the fire, through the shame, through the miles that never end. When the dust calls my name, I leave behind the love I can't explain. I was born for the road and raised by the flame. I keep riding when the dust calls my name. When the dust calls, I ride again. Through the night, like a restless man. I got a line across my knuckles from a fight I never won. A name burned in my memory like a brand beneath the sun. I got dust inside my jacket from the roads I shouldn't take, and a heart that keeps on beating through the places where it breaks. I tried whiskey, I tried rain, I tried outrunning every ounce of pain. But old scars don't fade easily, they stay where the heart still bleeds. They ride in the silence beside me, they follow wherever I lead. Those scars don't fade easy, they don't wash clean in the rain. You can bury the past in a bottle, but it still comes back calling your name. I loved a woman down in Georgia with a voice like Sunday grace. She could see the man I might have been behind this weathered face. But I left before the morning, like a coward dressed in pride. Now every sunrise feels like judgment on the man I keep inside. I've been sorry, I've been wrong, I've been lonely for too damn long. But old scars don't fade easy, they stay where the heart still bleeds. They're right in the silence beside me, they follow wherever I leave. Old scars don't fade easy, they don't wash clean in the rain. You can bury the past in a bottle, but it still comes back calling your name. She's not a clean white road, maybe grace still walks through mud. Maybe broken men can still be whole, even with dirt beneath their blood. So I keep walking through the fire with these memories on my skin. If the Lord can love a wounded soul, maybe I can learn again. Those scars don't fade easy, they stay where the heart still bleeds. They ride in the silence beside me, they follow wherever I leave. Oh, scars don't fade easy, they don't wash clean in the rain. You can bury the past in a bottle, but it still comes back calling your name. Old scars, old names, old roads, same pain. Six strings, yeah. I found my first guitar in a pawn shop window, with a cracked old neck and a sound like sorrow. Had $25 and a name to lose, so I traded my pride for those worn out blues. I played for drunks in a Tennessee bar, with dust on my boots and shame in my heart. Every chord I struck felt like a stone thrown at the man I used to know. I couldn't pray with clean hands, couldn't sleep at night, so I sang my confession under broken neon light. Six strings and a sinner's soul, that's all I've got when the nights get cold. A worn out voice and a heavy past, trying to make one good thing last. Six strings and a sinner's soul, playing for mercy on a dead-end road. If heaven hears the songs I stole, save six strings and a sinner's soul. Save six strings a gentle name, but I brought her nothing but fire and rain. She said, you sing like a man who's running scared. I said, baby, that's the only way I know to care. I left her crying by the kitchen light with a half-written song and a long goodbye. Now every stage and every roadside town sounds like her voice when the lights go down. Some men drink to forget, some men fight for control. Me, I bleed through a guitar, trying to save my soul. 6 strings and a sinner's soul, that's all I've got when the nights get cold. A worn-out voice and a heavy past, trying to make one good thing last. 6 strings and a sinner's soul, playing for mercy on a dead-end road. If heaven hears the songs I stole, say 6 strings and a sinner's soul. Save 6 strings. Maybe every scar is just a verse. Maybe every blessing comes through hurt. Maybe God still listens from afar to broken men with old guitars. So I keep singing till my breath runs thin about the roads I lost and the nights I sinned. And if they lay me down beneath the stone, bury me with the only friend I've known. 6 strings and a sinner's soul, that's all I've got when the nights get cold. A worn-out voice and a heavy past, trying to make one good thing last. 6 strings and a sinner's soul, playing for mercy on a dead-end road. If heaven hears the songs I stole, save 6 strings and a sinner's soul. 6 strings. For mercy before I go. Ride me past the pain. Ride me past. I woke up with the sunrise burning through the blinds. 1,000 miles of trouble running through my mind. There's an old black jacket hanging by the door, and a pair of boots that don't believe in floors. I left my sorrow in a coffee cup, paid the motel man and packed it up. The sky was gray, but the engine knew my name, so I turned the key and let it carry me away. Some wounds don't heal, they just learn to hide. Some men don't cry, they just learn to ride. Ride me past the pain, through the thunder, through the rain, down a road that don't ask why, underneath the wounded sky. Ride me past the pain, till I don't remember her name. Let the blacktop take what still remains. Lord, ride me past the pain. She left a note on the kitchen table, said you're a good man, but you're unstable. I read those words till the ink went blurred, then I buried my heart when no one heard. I ain't proud of the man I became. I lit too many bridges just to want my shame, but there's a little bit of hope in the morning wind, like maybe broken things can breathe again. I've been too far gone, I've been too damn blacktop somewhere quiet where the river runs clean and the night stays silent. Maybe I'll lay my demons down in some little church outside of town. But tonight I need the wheels to turn, I need the stars and the ties to burn. I need the wind like a holy flame to ride me past the pain. Ride me past the pain, through the thunder, through the rain, down a road that don't ask why, underneath the wounded sky. Ride me past the pain, till I don't remember her name. Let the blacktop take what still remains, Lord. Ride me past the pain. Ride me past the hurt I hide, past the pain. One more night. We were born where the pine trees bend, where the back roads break and the good times end, with muddy boots and a rebel grin, and a little too much fire beneath our skin. Daddy said, boy, slow down someday, but I had thunder running through my veins. I learned to ride before I learned to stay, and I've been running wild since I found my way. Some men need quiet, some men need peace, some men hear freedom in a motor scream. There's no rest for the wild ones, no sleep when the night comes. Just a road, a song, and a loaded sky with a restless heart that won't say why. No rest for the wild ones, born to burn like a setting sun. We ride through dust, through pain, through rain, till the Lord calls home. Our outlaw name. I had a woman with a heart of gold. She tried to love me and tried to save my soul, but I kept one hand on the open door, always looking for a little bit more. She said, you'll lose yourself chasing the wind. I said, baby, I was lost before we began. Then I kissed her soft under porch light flames and left my sorrow in a cloud of shame. Some hearts don't break clean, some roads don't turn back, some men find their heaven on a long black track. There's no rest for the wild ones, no sleep when the night comes. Just a road, a song, and a loaded sky with a restless heart that won't say why. No rest for the wild ones, born to burn like a setting sun. We ride through dust, through pain, through rain, till the Lord calls home. Our outlaw name. Find some peace in a quiet town, hang my hat where the river bends, and learn to call one place my friend. But tonight the stars are sharp and bright, and the highway's calling through the night. So I'll keep riding with my sins behind, and the wild still burning in my mind. There's no rest for the wild ones, no sleep when the night comes. Just a road, a song, and a loaded sky with a restless heart that won't say why. No rest smoking diesel, dust and flame, still rolling onward with an outlaw name. I was born by the tracks where the freight trains cried, with a working man's hands and a restless pride. Daddy drove rigs through the southern rain. Mama prayed hard I'd break that chain. But I grew up fast where the engines roar, with a leather vest and boots on the floor. Had a Bible on the dash, a flask in the door, and a heart that always wanted more. Some get washed in water, some get saved by steel, some find God in silence, some in spinning wheels. I was baptized in smoking diesel, raised on thunder, dust, and road, with a sinner's heart and a rebel's reason, carrying a heavy load. Baptized in smoking diesel, where the blacktop meets the sky. I keep riding through the fire till the day I learn to fly. Till the day I learn to fly. I haul bad memories across state lines, past neon bars and warning signs. Had a woman in Tulsa who begged me to stay, but I was half a man when I drove away. She said, you can't outrun what lives inside. I said, baby, I ain't built to hide. Then I watched her fade in my rearview glass, like every good thing I let pass. Every mile is a sermon, every scar is a song. Every night I'm still searching for a little bit of calm. I was baptized in smoking diesel, raised on thunder, dust, and road, with a sinner's heart and a rebel's reason, carrying a heavy load. Baptized in smoking diesel, where the blacktop meets the sky. I keep riding through the fire till the day I learn to fly. Maybe heaven smells like rain on asphalt, maybe grace rides shotgun too. Maybe mercy waits at sunrise for men who never knew what to do. So I keep my hands on the wheel, keep my boots against the floor, till the Lord comes through the static and calls me home once more. I was baptized in smoking diesel, raised on thunder, dust, and road, with a sinner's heart and a rebel's reason, carrying a heavy load. Baptized in smoking diesel, where the blacktop meets the sky. I keep riding through the fire till the day I learn to fly. Smoking diesel, dust and flame, still rolling onward with an outlaw name. Where bad men go to pray, there's a little white church past the county line, where the road turns cold and the sun don't shine. No golden choir, no polished floor, just broken men kneeling by the door. I came in late with a whiskey breath, A loaded heart and a fear of death. Had dust on my coat, blood on my hands, and a soul too tired to make demands. I didn't come for judgment, I didn't come for shame. I just came looking for someone who still knew my name. This is where bad men go to pray when the night gets heavy and the light fades away. Where the guilty kneel and the proud break down. Where lost souls cry without making a sound. This is where bad men go to pray when they're too far gone to run away. If heaven still hears what sinners say, this is where bad men go to pray. There was a biker with a scarred up face, a trucker who'd been running from grace. An old cowboy with tears in his eyes said, I'm done living dressed in lies. The preacher didn't ask us where we'd been, didn't count our scars, didn't weigh our sins. He just opened that Bible with shaking hands and said, mercy still waits for broken men. Some prayers sound like thunder, some fall soft as rain. Some come out of silence from a heart full of pain. This is where bad men go to pray when the night gets heavy and the light fades away. Where the guilty kneel and the proud break down. Where lost souls cry without making a sound. This is where bad men go to pray when they're too far gone to run away. If heaven still hears what sinners say, this is where bad men go to pray. I laid my anger by the altar rail, left my pride like a rusted nail. I felt something move through the candlelight, like a hand pulling me back from the night. I ain't clean, but I'm trying now. Still got scars that won't lay down. But for the first time in a long, long while, I walked out with a sinner's smile. This is where bad men go to pray when the night gets heavy and the light fades away. Where the guilty kneel and the proud break down. Where lost souls cry without making a sound. This is where bad men go to pray when they're too far gone to run away. If heaven still hears what sinners say, this is where bad men go to pray. Where bad men kneel, where old hearts break, where mercy waits. Where bad men go to pray. I left town under a blood-red sky with a broken prayer and a long goodbye. Had a black hat low and a heavy name, and a heart still burning from an old cold flame. The road was empty, the wind was mean, like it knew every place my soul had been. I saw my past in the rearview glass, and every mile looked like the last. I've been running from mercy, I've been hiding from grace, but every road I take still leads me to that place. This is the last ride more mile through the fire and dust. One more night with my old temptations. One more fight between sin and trust. This is the last ride before redemption, where the lost man finally breaks. If heaven's waiting past the storm, Lord, let me ride through those gates. I passed a chapel by the county line with a crooked cross and a warning sign. The door swung open in the evening rain, like it knew I was carrying too much pain. I kept on driving, but my hands went still. Felt a quiet voice from beyond the hill saying, son, you've run as far as you can. Now turn around and face the man. I got scars I can't explain, I got ghosts I can't outrun, but maybe even bad men can still come home to someone. This is the last ride before redemption. One more mile through the fire and dust. One more night with my old temptations. One more fight between sin and trust. This is the last ride before redemption, where the lost man finally breaks. If heaven's waiting past the storm, Lord, let me ride through those gates. I pulled over where the blacktop died, dropped to my knees and finally cried. Laid my pride in the roadside dirt and let the rain wash through the hurt. I ain't saying I'm a holy man, but I'm trying to stand where I once ran. And if forgiveness has a place for me, I'll trade these chains for being free. This is the last ride before redemption. One more mile through the fire and dust. One more night with my old temptations. One more fight between sin and trust. This is the last ride before redemption, where the lost man finally breaks. If heaven's waiting past the storm, Lord, let me ride through those gates. The last ride before the light. One lost soul coming home tonight. Every one of them will heal. Ain't gonna hide the damage, ain't gonna cover up the cracks. Every line on this face is a road I had to travel back. Went down hard and stayed down longer than I care to say. But every scar I'm carrying earned me where I am today. People see the broken and they look the other way. I see the map of every battle that I finally won someday. scars aren't wounds anymore, they're proof. Proof I went down, proof I came back, proof that's going down ain't the same as staying down. Never was, never will be. Earned every scar on the way back, every wound, every fall, every panic attack. Earned every scar on the way back, paid for every inch of ground I had to claw and crack. Didn't come back clean, didn't come back pretty, came back real. Earned every scar on the way back, and every one of them will heal. Every one of them will heal. Oh, and I'm proud, every single one. I show up every morning, shake the hand, say the words, look everybody in the eye, like nothing ever hurts. They see a man who's holding up, see a man who's getting by. Nobody sees the weight I drag from the moment I open my eyes. It ain't the kind of heavy that a doctor puts a name on. It's the kind that lives between your ribs and never quite moves on. Smile at the right moments, laugh when the room expects it, but carry it home every single night like a debt I can't collect it. Carrying weight nobody else can see, invisible and constant, and it's only known to me. Carrying weight nobody else can see, smile on the outside, anchor on the inside, drowning free. People ask me how I do it, how I keep on standing tall, carrying weight nobody else can see, and praying I don't fall, praying I don't fall. Had a good day last Thursday, felt almost like myself again. Laughed at something real and meant it somewhere around 10. When 3 o'clock hit different, like it always seems to do, and the weight came back with interest, like it always follows through. I've gotten good at hiding it, gotten good at seeming fine, carrying weight nobody else can see. Gets easier with time, but easier ain't going fine, ain't true. And the weight don't care what face I put on for you. Ain't looking for your pity, ain't looking to explain, just looking for one morning where I wake up without the weight again. Carrying weight nobody else can see, invisible and constant, and it's only known to me. Carrying weight nobody else can see, smile on the outside, anchor on the inside, drowning free. People ask me how I do it, how I keep on standing tall, carrying weight nobody else can see, and praying I don't fall, praying I don't fall. You wanna know the hardest part? It ain't the weight itself, it's the performance.
Getting up every morning and deciding to look like a man who isn't carrying anything. Convincing the world you're fine while something inside you is quietly screaming. And you just turn the volume down and walk out the door and smile, and nobody knows. Nobody ever knows. I told one person once, just one. Sat across from her at midnight with my coffee going cold. Told her about the weight, the mornings, everything I never told. She didn't try to fix it, didn't tell me it would pass. Just sat there in the quiet and she let me have the glass. Said I see it now, said I always kinda knew. Said you don't have to carry it alone if you don't want to. First time in years somebody saw it. First time in years it got a little lighter. Carrying weight nobody else can see, but maybe now one person sees it plain in me. Carrying weight nobody else can see. Maybe that's enough to set one small part free. Still go through the motions, still put on the face each day. Carrying weight nobody else can see, but carrying it differently today. Carrying it differently today. She saw it, didn't run, first time that ever happened. Sat with that for a long time after she left. Weight was still there, but somehow smaller, smaller.
Never on much, never planned to stay too long. Borrowed other people's ranches, borrowed other people's songs. Borrowed time from every town that let me pass on through. Even borrowed the heart I gave away to you. A borrowed life still gets a sunset at the end. A borrowed man still gets to call the prairie his old friend. Sunset on a borrowed life. Borrowed boots, borrowed land, borrowed years of strife. Never mind to keep, but Lord, it felt like mine to live. Sunset on a borrowed life, and I gave it all I had to give. The sky don't care whose name's on the deed. It burns the same for every man in need. Sunset on a borrowed life, and it's beautiful to me. Borrowed courage when my own ran dry out on the trail. Borrowed faith from better men when mine began to fail. But I paid it back in loyalty and honest years of sweat. A borrowed life lived fully is a life without regret. The sun goes down the same on kings and drifters, just a lie. A borrowed life still earns its sunset every night. Sunset on a borrowed life. Borrowed boots, borrowed land, borrowed years of strife. Never mind to keep, but Lord, it felt like mine to live. Sunset on a borrowed life, and I gave it all I had to give. The sky don't care whose name's on the deed. It burns the same for every man in
deeds and titles, men who own things outright. But a deed don't make a sunset more beautiful, and a title don't make the wind smell sweeter. I borrowed this life, every single day of it, and I was grateful every single day of it. Sunset on a borrowed life, borrowed boots, borrowed land, borrowed years of strife. Never mind a key, but Lord, it felt like mine to live. Sunset on a borrowed life, and I gave it all I had to give. The sky don't care whose name's on the deed, it burns the same for every man in need. Sunset on a borrowed life, and it's beautiful to me. Lord, it's beautiful to me. Borrowed every day, thankful for everyone. That's enough. That's more than enough. Now Tuesday was the slowest day that Clarksville ever had. One teller at the counter and a guard who looked real sad. I walked in with my hat pulled low and smiled at the lady there. Said, ma'am, I hate to do this, but I need what's in that drawer. She said, sir, it's only Tuesday. I said, ma'am, I know it well. She said, couldn't this have waited? I said, darling, time will tell. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, 'cause Monday felt too soon. Wednesday had a dentist appointment and I needed the afternoon. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, cleanest job I ever done. Walked out with enough to start again and enough to keep on running, son. And Lord, it felt so good. Did the thing they said I never would. The sheriff got the call at noon, was halfway through his lunch. Said, not again, not him again, and dropped his whole damn bunch. He knows my boots, he knows my walk, he knows my daddy's name, but knowing ain't the same as catching, and I always play that game. He said, boy, why always Tuesday? I said, sheriff, it's my day. He said, one of these fine Tuesdays. I said, yeah, but not today. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, 'cause Monday felt too soon. Wednesday had a dentist appointment and I needed the afternoon. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, cleanest job I ever done. Walked out with enough to start again and enough to keep on running, son. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, and Lord, it felt so good. Did the thing they said I never would. Now I want to be clear about something. I ain't proud of what I do. Well, actually, that ain't entirely true. Tell Miss Henderson, she wished me luck on the way out. First time anybody in this town wished me anything but gone. I left her $20 for the trouble. She deserved it. Nice lady. Real professional about the whole thing. Now they got my face on camera, but the hat did what it should. Got a grainy black black and white of someone in my neighborhood. DA said it's definitely me. Judge said probably so. I said, gentlemen, you'll have to catch me first. And off I go. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, 'cause Monday felt too soon. Wednesday had a dentist appointment and I needed the afternoon. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, cleanest job I ever done. Walked out with enough to start again and enough to keep on running, son. I robbed that bank on a Tuesday, and Lord, it felt so good. Did the thing they said I never would. Did the thing they said I never would. Wednesday, I went to the dentist. Paid cash. Dr. Patterson didn't ask questions. Good man. Real professional about the whole thing too. Heard every word you whispered down the line. Watched you build your little courtroom, made me pay for every crime. I sat through every verdict, took the blame without a sound. But that man who used to kneel for you ain't coming back around. I learned the hard way who you really are. Too many empty roads, too many borrowed scars. Say what you want, I don't care. Talk to the walls, talk to the air. I've heard it all, I felt it all before, and I ain't standing at that door no more. Say what you want, spend all night, waste your breath on a losing fight. You can burn my name right to the ground. Say what you want, I won't hear a sound. You needed someone broken just to feel a little tall. I played that role too long, yeah, I played it through it all. But I found something solid when I finally let you go. A man don't need your thunder just to learn to let things grow. I stopped living in the shadow of your mouth. Every word you ever said just pointed south. Say what you want, I don't care. Talk to the walls, talk to the air. I've heard it all, I felt it all before, and I ain't standing at the door no more. Say what you want, spend all night, waste your breath on a losing fight. You can burn my name right to the ground. Say what you want, I won't hear a sound. There was a time your words could cut me to the bone, leave me second guessing everything I've known. But I've been sitting with my demons long enough to see the loudest voice in any room was never you. It was me. Say what you want, I don't care. Talk to the walls, talk to the air. I've heard it all, I felt it all before. sound. Say what you want. I stopped listening the day I found myself. My name ain't for sale. My name ain't for sale. I grew up where the dust don't lie, where a man's word means do or die. Ain't no silver spoon in these veins, just dirt roads running through my name. I've been broke, I've been pushed around, had my boots 6 feet in the ground. They tried to buy what they couldn't take, but some things just don't bend or break. You can throw your gold, you can raise that price, but you can't own truth, you can't own life. My name ain't for sale. You can't buy this blood, you can't buy this hell. Every scar, every story I tell was earned, not owned, and I wear it well. Yeah, my name ain't for sale. Not for your fame, not for your wealth. I'd rather burn than be someone else. My name ain't for sale. My name ain't for sale. I've seen men trade their soul for less, for a taste of power, a little success. But I won't bow, I won't kneel. Ain't a dollar bill that can change what's real. You can wave that check, you can draw that line, but you can't rewrite what's already mine. My name ain't for sale. You can't buy this blood, you can't buy this hell. Every scar, every story I tell was earned, not owned, and I wear it well. Yeah, my name ain't for sale. Not for your fame, not for your wealth. I'd rather burn than be someone else. My name ain't for sale. Hey, my name ain't for sale. If I fall my way. No change, no price to pay. I was born with nothing but pride, and that's one thing I'll never sell or hide. My name ain't for sale. You can't buy this fire, you can't buy this rebel. Every mile, every fight through hell made me who I am, and I know it well. Yeah, my name ain't for sale. Not for your crown, not for your throne. I'll die standing on my own. My name ain't for sale. Time don't wait. Time don't wait. Woke up late, same old ceiling. Another day I ain't been living. Coffee's cold, but I still drink it. Got dreams, but I keep sinking. Clock on the wall don't care about me. Keeps on ticking endlessly. I say one day, yeah, I always do, but one day ain't coming through. I keep telling myself I got time to waste, but I feel it slipping every day. Time don't wait, it just moves on. Don't slow down for no one. You can run, you can hide, but it's right there by your side. Time don't wait, no second chance, no rewind, no second glance. Better live for it's too late. Yeah, time don't wait.
long. Now her hair's all turning gray and gone. Friends I had don't call no more. Life just scattered them like before. Got a list of things I changed, words I lost, love I gave away. If I could turn these hands around, I'd be standing on different ground. Now I'm staring at the man I became, trying to outrun yesterday. Time don't wait, it just moves on. Don't slow down for no one. You can run, you can hide, but it's right there by your side. Time don't wait, no second chance, no rewind, no second glance. Better live before it's too late. Yeah, time don't wait. Time don't wait. So I'm done saying maybe someday. I'm done letting life slip away. If the clock's gonna keep on spinning, then tonight's where I start living. Time don't wait, it just moves on. Don't slow down for no one. I won't run, I won't hide, I stand tall, look it in the eyes. Time don't wait, but neither will I. I'm done wasting all this life. Ain't no fear, ain't no break. I'm alive, 'cause time don't wait. 3 days in the saddle, and my bones are paying the price. Passed through 2 dry counties and 1 town that wasn't nice. The map blew off somewhere around the Cimarron Bend, but Cherokee just keeps on walking like he knows where this ends. I gave up trying to steer him somewhere around sundown, dropped the reins and closed my eyes and let him lead me through the brown. The horse knows the way home when the rider's lost and the light is gone, when the stars all look the same and the road don't make no sense. The horse knows the way home, through the dark, through the fence. I've been turned around so many times I forgot which way is right, but the horse knows the way home, and he'll get me there tonight. My daddy told me, trust your horse before you trust your head. A man's instincts get him lost, but a good horse gets him fed. 40 years of riding, and I finally understand. Sometimes the wisest thing you do is let go with both hands. The valley looks like nothing in this cold and moonless black, but Cherokee don't hesitate. Don't stumble, don't look back. The horse knows the way home when the rider's lost and the light is gone, when the stars all look the same and the road don't make no sense. The horse knows the way home, through the dark, through the fence. I've been turned around so many times I forgot which way is right, but the horse knows the way home, and he'll get me there tonight. You know, there's a lesson in there somewhere about trust, about knowing when to lead
follow. I spent the better part of my life trying to be the one who knows the way. Turns out the smartest thing I ever did was climb up on this horse and admit I was lost. He knew all along. He always knows. I can smell the smoke now from the chimney and the draw. See the kitchen light through the cottonwoods, warm and yellow and raw. Cherokee slows down to a walk, like he knows I need the time to collect myself before I reach that porch and cross that line. The horse knows the way home when the rider's lost and the light is gone, when the stars all look the same and the road don't make no sense. The horse knows the way home, through the dark, through the fence. I've been turned around so many times I forgot which way is right, but the horse knows, and the way home, he got me there tonight. Lord, he got me there tonight. Unsaddled him slow, gave him extra feed, leaned my head against his neck for a long moment. Didn't say anything, didn't need to.